Alright guys, welcome to the channel. This is my first video, so kind of see how this goes. But my name's Devin, I live in Utah, and I got a 2007 Toyota 4Runner. Little overview about me: I currently live in Salt Lake City, Utah, so really close to a lot of sweet places. My 4Runner has 167,000 miles on it. It's 2007, so that's not bad. It's about 9,000 miles a year on average. Yeah, I feel like got a pretty good deal on it. But yeah, it's got some nice off-roading slash like overlanding mods, but not too much. Because it's my daily driver. Also a mix of fun stuff as well. Plan on making a lot of videos with the 4Runner. I love cars. I've had all types of sports cars and stuff, and now I have the 4Runner, and it's been great. But yeah, so we'll just kind of see how this goes. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it, I guess. Leave space for editing. And so yeah, it's gonna be sweet. I got a lot of adventures I'm planning on going with this thing, so we're definitely gonna take it a lot of places. You know, it's one of those vehicles that will really just take you anywhere. And so yeah, can't wait to show you guys everything. Alright guys, so my first feature that I want to show on this car is one that is kind of hard to find in a lot of cars, honestly. I'm a guy who likes to drink a lot of water, and I drink out of a, I think it's a 34-ounce Yeti. I don't know, something like that. So it's a decent-sized water bottle. But whatever car I drive in, I can never seem to find one that my water bottle fits in the cup holder, and I'm always leaving it kind of in the back seat or the passenger seat. So my first thing I want to highlight in this car is how big the cup holders are. So this is my Yeti water bottle. This one is 26 ounces. So this is my Yeti water bottle. It's 26 ounces, so I think it's the second or third largest one. It's pretty good size. This kind of comparison with my hand or the steering wheel. And these cup holders fit it just fine. So these are awesome because they're adjustable. So you just pull this little guy out, and it has 3 different settings. So all the way open, medium, or small. So whatever you put in here, it'll be secured. And so those work really good. My Yeti just fits in here perfectly. There's a little more slack, so you could even fit like an Nalgene in here, a little bit bigger water bottle. But yeah, it's just amazing. I've never really had cup holders that can fit my water bottles before, so that's great. Alright guys, the second thing I want to highlight on this vehicle is all of the compartments. So just starting off, looking around, you know, it doesn't look like anything too fancy. First compartment we got is right here underneath the climate controls. So it's just a little, push it in, open, it's just enough room to fit some piece of paper, some gum, that kind of stuff. It's just a nice little one there. Then the second one is actually in the glove box. So when you open the glove box, see inside, it doesn't look like anything super special, right? So I got like my walkie-talkie, my manual, napkins. If you reach in and pull on this tab, look, there's a whole nother compartment back there. As you can see, I just got a couple clips in there, but it's a great place to hide whatever you want back there. You know, I don't know, money, wallet, I don't know. So it's a nice little spot. You can hide stuff. All right, the next compartment on my 4Runner is right here in the center console as well. You just press in, and you got a little 12-volt AV plug right in here. And then you also got another little area storage. So I got a key and my little Bluetooth radio transmitter slash charge plug-in that I just leave in there. And so there's that one. And then next up, we've got this little cubby right here. It's just open, got a couple things in there. And then moving on, we're gonna go to the center console. And this is where my favorite is. So open it. First, I got this little tray, sunglasses, knife. I usually keep a flashlight in here. It's not in here right now. But this tray is awesome. Remove the tray, look inside. Got plenty of room in there. I got all types of stuff. I got air freshener, ibuprofen, deflators, couple other things underneath in that box. But yeah, it's a pretty substantial amount of space. So it's pretty great. And then here is my favorite part of the whole center console is I have this extra compartment hidden in the top that was added in. Normally it's just kind of an empty space right here where you can fit tissues or anything like that. But I added this little door, and so when you open it, it opens, and Now you got another spot in there to keep things hidden. So it's about probably half of my hand's length depth in there. Can't really see. But yeah, that's a nice little spot to put some paperwork and things as well. Precious items. But yeah. Alright guys, next up for the compartments, the 4Runner is in the rear. So go into your trunk. First compartment I'd like to highlight is on either side. We have these little trays that got nice room in there. I like to keep a little trim pry tool as well as some microfibers in there. And then on the other side as well, we got a similar setup. Got some other tools in there. And then we have this compartment right here. So this is where you'll find your bottle jack. So, and then I also like to keep some fuel additive and other stuff in there. I don't know. I just kind of throw some stuff in there, but it's another nice little spot you can hide stuff. Pops right back in like that. All right guys, so here's another hidden feature on the 4th gen 4Runners. So mine's pretty hard to see because I got my Husky mat, but underneath you can see there's a little handle down here. If you pull this out, sorry guys, I had to remove my mat, but anyways, if you look in here, some locks. So I have them both set to unlock for the purpose of the video. But if you pull up on this, it goes back and it makes a little shelf. And then once you get it up, you can lock it again. That way you can kind of organize your trunk if you're going overlanding, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's a nice little extra added storage in this 4Runner. It's a pretty cool feature. And then all you got to do to set it back is just pull it off, bring it back down, then you can lock it, and she's good to go. Another feature I'd like to highlight in my 4Runner is I have this nice little cover that just mounts in there. As you can see, there's some holes in the side that you squeeze in, and it just links right in here like this. And now when I'm carrying stuff in the back and I'm driving in the city, people looking in my car, they'll not be able to see what I've got back here. All right guys, next up on the 4Runner in the back seat is if you pull down the center armrest. It doesn't look like anything too special, just a nice place to hang your arms. Well, if you look closely at the front, there's a little panel here, and you're probably thinking that slides out. If you're thinking that, then you're correct. You just press in on it, pop out, and you'll have some cup holders that are adjustable to size, and what they like to call the burger tray. So if you're riding back here with your buddies or your kids, they can enjoy their food back here and have a nice easy place to put it. Then just to put it in, all you got to do is just slide it in with a little bit of force, make sure it clicks, and you're good. You can just flip it back up. You can now seat 3 people back here. All right guys, so another cool feature about this back seat of this 4th gen 4Runner is if you look here, first of all, we got rear climate control, that's nice. But if you look, there's this interesting looking bar here. And so mine's getting a little bit blocked by the WeatherTech floor mats. But if you pull it up, it makes a frame for a trash bag. So if you're going on a long road trip, just throw a trash bag in there and you can toss your trash in there instead of shoving it in your doors, and you're good to go. So that's pretty cool. All right guys, my next favorite feature on my 4Runner is the lighting. So as you can see, got a built-in light bar. This thing's wired to a fuse. It's great. I got built-in buttons inside the cabin. I also got my headlights. They're stock, but they're restored, so they're nice and clear. And I've got some really nice Sealight LED bulbs. Super bright, real white. I could see everything at night. They're just amazing. Then my fog lights, these are great. They're wired so that they switch between yellow and white bulbs depending on what I want. And so when I'm out there on the trails and stuff, it just looks super cool. They give me some extra light. They're amazing. I love them. Definitely recommend. I also have my ditch lights. These things are amazing. They let me see everything on the trail when I'm going at night, and they're just awesome. They're nice, cheap upgrade. Just mount straight to the hood, and they do wonderful. This way, it gives me some lighting to the side, so when I'm looking out my window out in the trail, I can see what's going on next to me. And they're awesome. Super bright, nice white lighting. they're great. All right, guys, my next favorite feature is my TRD Pro wheels. These came off a 2022 Tacoma. They're 17-inch wheels, and I got them on 33-inch Falken Wildpeak all-terrain tires. This setup's amazing. It keeps all of the mud from getting on the side of my car when I'm taking off-roading. Keeps it nice and clean. It just kind of throws it up in the fenders. It's easy to clean out. And yeah, these wheels are awesome. They're strong, they're stylish, and just their design, the way they fit with the tire, as you can see, just keeps it nice and clean. These things have been amazing. I totally recommend these wheels and tires. It's a great setup. All right, guys, this next feature is one of my favorite features on the entire truck. So when you're going to close your trunk, most people think, okay, this is a 07, I'm just gonna slam it. So actually, if you close it nice and slowly, just where it touches, it actually has soft latch. So I don't know if you're able to hear that, but now she's all closed up and secure. No wear and tear on the latches, none of that. It just does it electronically. I was really blown away when I found out that my truck had this, considering that it's 2007. It's a pretty sweet feature. All right, guys, back in the cab is my next feature, and that is my Pioneer Apple CarPlay head unit. This allows me to have Bluetooth, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, whatever you need. It's awesome. It also lets you customize your sound system settings, so you can increase bass, treble, balancer, fader, all of that. It's great. All right, guys, well, I think that's gonna do it for a video today. Those are my favorite features on my 2007 Toyota 4Runner. That's an amazing car. Lot to offer for the year especially. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like, leave a comment. And yeah, enjoy this view. Enjoy some scenic shots of the 4Runner up here.